You ever wake up, look at your to-do list, and just want to roll over and disappear into your blanket? Yeah, me too. Sometimes life just feels like a video game set on expert mode, and I didn't even get the tutorial. And look, I know I'm not the only one. We all go through those moments where we feel like throwing in the towel, whether it's with our job, relationships, goals, or just, being a functional human being. So today, I want to talk about what I do when I feel like giving up. Because trust me, I've been there. And if you're watching this right now, maybe you have too. But I promise you, you're stronger than you think. Step one, I allow myself to feel it. First off, let's be real. Pretending you're okay when you're not is exhausting. So when I feel like giving up, I don't immediately try to fix it. I just acknowledge it. Sometimes that means lying on the floor, staring at the ceiling, and wondering if I should just run away and live with the penguins in Antarctica. Other times it means grabbing my favorite snack, putting on my comfiest hoodie, and letting myself just be. Here's the thing. Feeling bad doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. The trick is not to get stuck there. Step two, I remind myself of my why. When life feels like one giant obstacle course, I stop and ask myself, why did I start this in the first place? Maybe it's a job, a passion, a relationship. Whatever it is, there was a reason I started. And sometimes that reason gets buried under stress, doubt, and burnout. So I take a deep breath and remember, hey, past me had a dream. Maybe present me is just tired, not defeated. Step three, I get uncomfortable on purpose. Now, this might sound weird, but I try to make myself even more uncomfortable. Why? Because when I'm in that I want to quit mindset, it's usually because I'm avoiding something tough. So I do something that forces me to snap out of it. Maybe it's taking a freezing cold shower, because nothing wakes you up like instant regret. Maybe it's going for a run, even though my body would rather merge with the couch. Or maybe it's just making a small step toward my goal, even if it's just answering one email or washing one dish. Action kills doubt, even tiny actions. Step four, I talk to my hype squad. When I feel like giving up, my brain turns into a bully. It tells me all kinds of nonsense. You're not good enough. You're never going to make it. Might as well quit now. And you know what I've learned? My brain is a terrible life coach when I'm feeling down, so I turn to my real hype squad, my friends, family, or even that one YouTuber whose motivational videos make me want to punch the air and conquer the world. Surround yourself with people who remind you how awesome you are, even when you don't feel like it. Step five, I look at how far I've come. Sometimes we're so focused on what we haven't done that we forget to look at what we have done. I mean, think about it. There was a time when you thought you'd never make it past that tough situation, but you did. There was a time when you thought you'd never learn that skill, but now you have it. There was a time when you thought you'd never move on from that heartbreak, but look at you now. Progress isn't always flashy. Sometimes it's just surviving another day and getting back up when you fall. Step six, I give myself permission to rest. Now, let's be real. Sometimes you're not unmotivated. You're just exhausted. I used to think pushing through burnout made me strong, but all it did was make me miserable. So now when I feel like quitting, I ask myself, do I actually want to quit, or do I just need a break? And let me tell you, sometimes all you need is a nap, a snack, and a little kindness toward yourself. Step seven, I remember that failure isn't the end. You ever fail at something so hard that you just want to curl into a burrito of shame and never try again? Yeah, same. But then I remember, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Every successful person you admire has failed. A lot. The only difference? They didn't quit. And honestly, the only way to truly fail is to stop trying. Step eight, I make it fun. Again, sometimes when I feel like giving up, it's because I've sucked all the fun out of what I'm doing. Working on a big project? I turn it into a game. Studying? I reward myself with a snack every 30 minutes. Feeling overwhelmed? I blast my favorite song and have a one-person dance party. Because fun makes hard things easier. Final thoughts. Look, life isn't always smooth. Sometimes it's a roller coaster with unexpected drops that make you scream like a toddler. But here's the good news. You are stronger than you think. And every time you push through, every time you refuse to quit, you prove to yourself that you are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. So the next time you feel like giving up, just remember, it's okay to feel it. It's okay to take a break. But don't let temporary emotions make permanent decisions. Keep going. Your future self is cheering for you. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of.